Hello everyone and welcome. Since Halloween is almost here, I thought it'd be the perfect time to share some fun and creative Halloween ideas for your Eternal. Let's dive in. For the first idea, a glowing statue surrounded by a circle of candles, with floating, moving paintings around it. Select small wall and create a secondary platform. You will need some space under the floor you will build on. Place the cursor in the middle of two platforms, then go to Furnitures and select Metal Brazier. This will allow you to create a perfect circle of candles. Now remove it. You can select any of these models. I will go with this one. Place it in the middle of circle. To get this glow on your statue, just plant onion seeds with mutation boost fertilizer. Since the onion isn't very tall, you can easily hide it in the space under the floor made earlier. Make sure to place it on the platform below the floor you building on, so you can move it under the statue later. You can also plant more to have a higher chance of deviated onion, or just in case you want to use more statues. Now just select one and place it right under the statue. And that's it. To make paintings seem like they are floating in different positions, here's what you need to know. Any wall decoration can be placed on any edge of the walls. Pay attention because ceiling decorations won't work, only wall decorations. It means you can place the wall decorations on any wall shape. So knowing this, it's exactly what we're going to do. Place the structures to position the paintings on them, and then you can remove them. This way, the paintings will look like they're floating in random positions. After you have placed a few paintings, leave some space for the moving paintings. Now the trick behind the moving paintings consists in the fact that the crosshair must be outside the decoration as in the image. If the crosshair is in the middle of the object, you cannot overlap more paintings. I don't think I have all the paintings, but I will leave you a screenshot of the working ones. Small bonus on how these looks. Back to our job, you can use the same painting and tweak its position to get a blurry and shaky effect. Or you can use different paintings for a stronger visual impact. You can place them in different positions on different surfaces. That's it. Second idea, graves. For this, use American dressing table and the Lionstone wall fountain. To make it look more realistic, head over to the designer's workstation and color the American dressing table in gray. All the materials you need are easily accessible and free. They look perfect. Before you start decorating, make sure to build a small space underneath the floor where you want to create the graves. Place a platform under so you can set the dressing tables on it. You can easily hide this space later. What I'm doing here is only a demonstration to show how it works. Be sure to plan your underfloor space carefully before building, so you can hide it in a clean and visually pleasing way. For the large stone tomb, to make it work, place it at the edge of the platform like in the video. I'm using wall vines to cover the water source, as bonus. This way it looks like an older grave. Before, you could merge it with the floor to make it look taller, but it's still pretty cute. The space under the floor is hidden anyway, so don't hesitate to add some lights. They'll stay out of view but make the scene look really nice. Here's how they look during night. And here is my Eternal, in the hidden space under the floor. And here you can see the American dressing table in gray. Looks much better. Once again, due to the changes in the decorating system, I can no longer place the statue merged with the floor. I won't remove it because I can't put it back. So I'll use a different statue to demonstrate how it works now. Just place it under the floor as close as it will go. This is how it looks and it's pretty cool. Also the effect from Updraft Cannon. Bonus zombie hands. Get an army of mannequins, change their gender to male, remove their backpacks, and set their pose to wave hello. This doesn't work with female mannequins, as their pose is different. Use a platform as a guide when placing the mannequins to make sure they're positioned correctly. Just enough so that only their hands stick out. If their bald heads poke through the floor a bit, don't worry, the prince covers them perfectly. Don't forget the lights. Bonus of bonus, arrangement of boxes and pumpkins for Halloween. In case you got the skin, just place bro in a way that only his head will be visible. Next, put on the skin and let your creativity flow. After a while I realized that you can also use the ghost skin. Just place it a little higher than the other one. The third idea, ambient lights in the trees. Use whichever tree you like from Eternal. I'm going with Willow one. Place it and hide the lights inside, just like in the video. Here's the inside view. The lights are completely concealed and will provide an interesting ambience without being seen. Our fourth idea focuses again on hidden lights and creating atmosphere, this time with luminous statues. Here's how to make them. First, pick the spot where you want to place your statue, and add this red light on it. Then, move the statue temporarily and on the opposite side of that red light, place another one. Remove the first one and then just place your statue back. It works for car statue as well. Looks fine. You can also use the other colored lights. Try using 2 or 3 different colors together to create a cool combo. Not bad. Fifth idea, clog sink effect, where the water backs up from the pipes and spills out through the drain. As usual, make sure to leave some space under the floor where you'll build the sinks. You'll be hiding that later. To small walls and height should be enough. This is how it looks in my Eternal. Also, I didn't build these to floors of the hospital because of the structure limit. Now, create the frame outline where we'll place the sinks. Just like in the video, set up the walls first, so you can place the sinks afterwards. Cover it up nicely with these little platforms. Temporarily remove the small walls so you can place the fountains. Otherwise, you won't be able to place them. That's it, now cover back. Final result. This could work great if you're going for an abandoned building vibe. You can also add lights to the hidden space. And here's a little bonus on how these look using this trick. The sixth and last idea, which is more of a suggestion, is to make useful everything the Eternal offers. As an example, this barrier, it's placed at the edges of the map to block your path, but it looks super cool, and it's great if you want to create themes linked to the afterlife. Just like I did with this haunted asylum, or even a theme for a separate dimension divided by a barrier and so on. I placed my build at the edges of the map, as you can see in the video. The only thing is that it takes a bit of patience to get there. You need to start from the island with the floors and build a platform in the air, above the water, where you'll place your construction. It works like this: if you stand right next to the barrier, it won't let you build. All you have to do is move a little away from it, and you can build. Even though you're building beyond the barrier, you won't be able to go through it. Still, it gives a really nice visual effect if you want to create themes like the ones we mentioned earlier. That's it for now. Thanks for sticking with me. Enjoy Halo building. Bye.